So can you tell us about the annexation plan?
Yeah, so we brought before council a plan to annex a piece of property that's owned by the Oklahoma City Industrial and Cultural Facilities Trust, which is a city trust. So it's really the city's the beneficiary. So this is really city land that's owned by the city. It was bought with city funds, and it's part of our plan putting some land together to be able to have a large site to attract large employers.
And does the city plan to annex even more land than that 300 or 320 acres, beyond that property?
It's possible, but it's uncertain at this point. There's still many other moving pieces on this right now.
Because I know some residents who aren't currently in the plan, they have some concerns that, hey, since the city is looking into something like a mega site, that this could mean they potentially get rehomed or they get displaced just from this project. What would be kind of your response to those residents who may be concerned?
Yeah, we're not purchasing property that has neighborhoods on it, or we're not purchasing any property that would be forcing people out. This is all voluntary. We're only buying property from folks that want to sell it, based on the price they're willing to accept. So this is not anything that we're forcing upon people. And then we also want to be careful to say that, once we bring this property into the city, it really offers some additional protections. Right now, it being unincorporated land, you can really do whatever you want on it without having to go through any zoning processes or building codes or things like that. So it really offers a higher level of protection for any future use. But right now, this is just about putting land together to try to be able to go out and attract some of the really big, attractive companies that would bring a lot of jobs to the city.
So before the vote, is there anything that you would want, Oklahoma City residents to know who happen to be, sort of near that site?
Yeah, I think it's just that we've got a long history of working with residents and folks to make sure that things have as minimal impact to them, that they're good users. We're not going to bring something that's harmful. It's something that we really just want to try to bring that benefits the city and helps increase the infrastructure around there. So these are things that we have been doing for years, and we try to bring it to continue to grow the city and bring jobs.
And forgive me if you already mentioned this, but could I have your title?
So president of the Alliance for Economic Development. And also I have the role of I'm the general manager of the Oklahoma City Industrial and Cultural Facilities Trust, which is technically, that's who bought the piece of property and owns it right now, which it's an Oklahoma City trust or entity.
Gotcha. So let's just say this passes once council votes on it. What would be your team's next steps?
Well, again, we're just trying to put this site together. Once we figure out how much property we can put together, then the next point is really working on the plan for infrastructure improvements and trying to market the property and bring, a really good user that's a good corporate citizen and brings a lot of jobs and benefits to the city and the surrounding area.
Gotcha. So just to clarify, if someone, let's just say, doesn't want to move or doesn't want to, yeah, I guess rehome from this process, the city won't have an issue with that, or it won't, sort of try to force the issue a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. As I mentioned before, we're not forcing anyone to move. We're not, this is totally something that's market based. The landowners that want to sell property, they're doing so their own volition. It's nothing that we don't have the legal right to force anybody to move here.